Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to my world. You know, I get a lot of requests for room decor, so I thought it would be fun to do something that was kind of natural and fun and chic. So we're going to make this little boho-chic wall hanging. I'm going to teach you how to make it right now. For this project, you will need 24 gauge wire, twigs, assorted lace, pearls, beads, jewels, etc., hot glue, scissors, and clippers for the twigs. To start, you're going to want to cut your twigs. Now, garden shears or clippers would be the best thing for this. Sadly, I don't have them, so I'm actually going to be using my pre-cut pieces, which I have already cut here. And one is a little teeny bit longer. This one's about 8 inches long, and these are about 6 inches long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little teeny bit of glue, hot glue, in this corner right here. And then I'm going to take my twig and just place it right on top. And let that dry really good. Then I'm going to take my other twig and place it on the other side. So I'm just going to put a drop of glue up here and place the final edge there so that I make a triangle. This is going to be the top of my triangle. This is going to be the bottom. Now I'm going to take about 12 to 18 inches of wire, and I'm going to be using this to double, triple, quadruple secure my bottom, my sides, all of the places where the twigs go together. Make sure that once you've got it twisted that you bring it down and lock it into place. And we're going to do that for the last one. Now the last one is going to be a little bit different. This one we're going to give ourselves actually a little extra, and we're going to use about 8 to 10 inches here coming off the side. We're going to do the same thing that we did before, which is wrap it around and around and around both, and then down and around. The reason we gave ourselves extra here is because we want to give ourselves a hanger. So I'm going to come around here, lock it one more time around, up and around. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop up here, and I'm going to twist it so that I've got my loop, and then I'm going to take these two end pieces just like I did with everything else and twist them around, tuck them down in. Then I'm going to take this loop down and around so that it's nice and solid in place. See that? Nice and solid. Now it's time to decorate. And this is where you get to have fun. Now you're going to want a variety of laces, and you're going to want to do this at a variety of different lengths. So I'm going to start with my first piece of lace here. I'm going to make this about 1 yard long. There are two techniques for attaching your lace. I'm going to teach you both of them. The first one is to take your lace and fold it over to make a loop. This is in half. So you've got this in half. Fold it over to make a loop. Put your loop behind and then pull the two loose ends through and pull it down, and that will lock your lace into place, and they will lie sort of flat next to each other. The other technique is to tie. So I'm going to take my second kind of lace here, and I'm just going to go up and over, and I'm going to tie it off. One knot, just like that. So whichever you prefer is what you can do. Now I would like to add some little pearls here. So I'm going to take my pearls and I'm going to cut them. Now the pearls we add a little bit differently. we go up and over, like we did last time, but instead of feeding them or tying them, what we're going to do is use the pearls to lock themselves in. So I'm going to take my pearls and I'm just going to twist them around each other. Like that. And then they hang nice and loose. So I'm going to continue on going this way until we have filled the whole bottom of the triangle. And now I like to come back and add, these are some beads that I had left over from a beaded curtain. These I actually add a little hot glue drop and glue into place. But I think they add such a nice little bit of sparkle that I like to add them. And in the center here, I happen to have this amazing crystal that I got for a pirate party, believe it or not. And I had extras left over and I thought, wouldn't that be pretty if we just hung it from the center? So if you've got something like a pretty bauble that you want to put in the center, feel free to do so. So I'm going to just undo that part because I don't want it to be too long. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of this 24 gauge wire. So now that we got that there and that there, we are about ready to hang our Boho-Chic wall hanging. And there you have it, your very own Boho-Chic wall hanger. And you know, you could even hang it in your window and bet you get some beautiful rainbows from that crystal in the center. For more great ideas, check us out, Sophie-World.com.